Hi guys, so this is gonna be a very controversial video. So when I look at the pain arc, I just rewatched it. It was best arc in Naruto. I'm sorry, best arc of Naruto by far. And in some cases, like I feel like it could have ended in Naruto, and I would have been fine with it. I know, like it wouldn't feel right. Like you would still have Sasuke and the rest of it. I mean, you could have worked it. Like you could have replaced the six pants with Cherokee, added the reanimations, and oh. But okay, let's go into it. I love it because it's. I used to always like Dark no Jutsu would always be the reason I used to. Like once I found out about Dark no Jutsu, I would just be turned off from Naruto, and like I'd always like that always be in my mind whenever I'd like think negative of Naruto would always be Dark no Jutsu, but like watching the pain arc, it like restored my faith in Dark no Jutsu. Like I feel like it really told me that if we all talk it out, then we can solve all our problems. And I really admired how Naruto, like instead of just talking him out of it, he had him like tell him his life story, how he ended up here, and like it really said like really good stuff. Spoilers? I'm not so. Should I even say spoilers? I mean, most of you yeah, have probably watched it in Naruto's a few years. Spoilers warnings. But okay. So I really liked that he was so heartless, and like the way that Naruto found hypocrisy in him, like Pain had like a good statement. Like I actually would have been on his side. He was like, "Why do you get to preach about justice and peace when you're the ones like, like it doesn't go the same way. It doesn't go the same way for everyone. Like there's always gonna be differences, and it is just like a same like that the Akatsuki was started because of Danzo. I hate him, and it was nice. He had so much to spare. He had forgotten what his master had teach him, and like the very book that like drove Naruto turned out to be the very thing that caused the arc to end. So I really liked the six pass design. Though, I mean, like if you look at Nagato, I don't see why he had split up in six parties, maybe to cover more ground, but like he seemed pretty fine as just one person. And the six pass, there's like the Praetor, that one. Okay, I don't know the names. Like, I really liked how ruthless they are, and Kakashi's death. I actually feel bad that wasn't his actual death. Like it was so beautiful, like the music and Obito and Minato and all of them there. Like it feels so perfect. Like like at that point we didn't know that spoilers for someone who's just watching Naruto. That Madara was Obito. Like at that point in time, like that really felt sad. Like the only reason that I realized that we had to have Kakashi and him come back was because he was Obito. But if he died there, then it would have been easy to like make him someone else entirely. So I was like watching these people that did those reaction videos, and then I was watching them rewatch the pain arc, and that really helped me like to appreciate what the pain arc does. And by the end of it, like everyone's carrying Naruto on his back. I mean, yeah, they're carrying him up, they're lifting him up, and in my mind I was like, dude, come on, make him Hokage. Like he's ready to become Hokage. Like God has become Hokage, and he was like even younger than Naruto. Like it would have been perfect for him to become Hokage. Like he can just like wing it, and that would have been interesting to see him go to the Kage Sama. But then again, this is about like, yes, I love this arc. It's so good, and Sage mode I really like, but I do feel it's a bit weird that Naruto was able to bypass it. Like, I feel like the only reason he was able to bypass it was like main character. That's why. But it would have been interesting to see him. So, the beginning of the arc, like Jirai comes there, he finds out. Like from the beginning, we knew that it was gonna be Yago because he had a flashback. But I didn't think it was gonna be Nagato. I thought that like he stole the eyes. And so we know that the Rinnegan is like came from Madara, but it would have been cool to just think that it's just like a reincarnation thing gone bad, like they chose the wrong person. And the thematics of like the battle, like we got the chosen one versus the chosen one, they've gone wrong. It was just so cool, and Naruto would have lost the pain. Like had Naruto just like straight up fight Pain came before the village was like destroyed, he would have destroyed Pain. Because like you need to know that Pain was busy fighting everyone in separate bodies, used Almighty Push a bunch of times, and then had to use like whatever that move was that he used to destroy the whole village, and then he had to fight Naruto, and Naruto didn't even win, and then Naruto changed the six tails, and still didn't win. Like if you think about it, like he got lucky. Like Pain had to use like that black hole thing, and like Naruto only like he would only win by letting the complete nine tails like come out. Like even that was not strong enough to beat him, and he like won by like timing his attack so it could be like within his time interval. And like Pain was a beast, man. Like I feel like Pain was kind of in a disadvantage. Oh man, I don't know why I'm power scaling this, but like he's a beast. It's insane. Like everyone put in work for this. Jiraiya died to like get him the information, and Tsunade used all the chakra to like help everyone heal, and I felt like everyone was suffering, and I feel like I would have been okay if like Kasi and them weren't resurrected, and you could have just like made my Toby someone else, like not Obito, and that would have worked. But Sasuke, yeah, but I would have liked it as an ending. And like as he used an attack, like when I was watching those people, they were doing that reaction videos again, going back to them. They were so shocked when like he destroyed the village, and I feel like it would have been so cool if he just like looked at the Kage thing and then like, and then it would be like so cool. And I also gotta give it to them, like this is my favorite arc in Naruto. Like the other arcs, I felt like okay. The Sasori arc was okay. Sasuke arc was okay, but didn't lead anywhere. Itachi arc didn't really involve the main characters, so nah. Jiraiya arc didn't. Well, actually, that's technically the Pain arc, so yeah. But like, everyone was involved with this, minus Sasuke, but like, forget Sasuke. And the war arc and the Kage-sama arc, not really an arc. Like, didn't involve that much people. War arc was, it's still not good, but took too long. It was a bit dragged out, and I feel like it had a lot of twists, but too much twists. Like it didn't keep a concise of story. Mara came, the real one, and then everything like changed. And they summoned the time tails. Like they weren't even able to do what the arc was supposed to prevent, which was stop the 10 tails. And I can go on why, though I didn't really like the war arc. And I just like that Pain, like he had like a reason. He was like a product of his environment, and like if everyone was better, then they could have really stopped Pain from happening. And it taught you to like how to like deal with someone's like hatred, resentment, and like how you really solve problems. In Naruto, Naruto has drip in this in this arc. He has drip that will never get back again. Like, why did they remove that black robe? It was so awesome, and it would have been like nice as like a permanent reminder that he just says now. Cause like, it's like a Jiraiya, like that red robe. I'm like thinking like that's probably like what he like gave him, and so they like gave Naruto like the same thing. It might even be where Minato got his. Nah, or maybe. Yeah, you never know. But like, I would have liked it if he like kept the black robe and the skull. It would have been a nice look, and it would have fit well with his QB chat mode. So guys, see you guys. This has been nice. I'm Rapid Thunder and Thunder out. And also, Tons of Okage 2021. Let's do it, baby.